Good evening and welcome to another edition of Robin's Fanatics TV with me, AJ, and today I'm doing a match report from our pitching in Isthmian League Premier Division fixture between Carshalton Athletic and Canvey Island. First of all, apologies for the throat and the voice. I've had a bit of a bug this week, so I'm a little bit croakier than I normally am, but we'll muddle along through this as best we can. So at the standings, Carshalton were currently sitting in 8th place before the start of the play, and Canvey Island were down in 16th. We'd already played them at the Island early this season, back in October, and Jamie Salmon gave Canvey Island a 1-0 victory over the Robins. We played well in that game. We just deserved a little bit more than we got, I think, actually, but it goes like that sometimes. Last results for both clubs. Carshalton is still, on a 5-match winning streak, including the Surrey Senior Cup tie, and of course it all culminated with the really good 3-1 win last Saturday over the then league leaders Dover Athletic. So Canvey Island's last result was a 2-0 victory over Bowes and Pitsea on Tuesday night. Two team changes from the lineup from Dover. Nabeen Gananum and Tommy Bradford are reintroduced to the starting lineup, and Nabil getting over his little injury, and Tommy Bradford just being rested. And then out went Luke Reed, who's looked like he's picked up an injury, and Joshua Shonabere, who was on the bench. As for the game itself, well, it didn't get off to the greatest of starts for the Robins. I mean, we found ourselves 1-0 down after 5 minutes. Danny Foxley gave the Islanders, the Seagulls, the early lead with a really fine finish across the goal into the far corner to give them the lead after Carshalton didn't clear their lines properly. The first half, we had a good spell after that. And it looked like we were getting some work rates and some room space down on the right hand side, and so we put a couple of crosses in and into the mix, but none of them were taken, and it kind of fizzled out a little bit until the 45th minute, when Canvey Island found themselves reduced to 10 men, and it was the captain and the goal scorer against Carshalton from the previous game, Jamie Salmon, who saw red after a second yellow card for 2 late challenges. So come half time, although Canvey were 1-0 up, they were down to 10 men. So it was up to Carshalton to take the initiative in the second half and take the game to the Seagulls, which is what we did. And within a minute of the restart, we had actually levelled the scores. Sharon Effeni had some space out on the wing there, put in a lovely cross which found Nabil Garnham, and he volleyed it home into the far corner of the net to bring the scores level, straight from the off. So Carshalton had the ascendancy from this point now, and even though Canvey Island was sort of looking to sort of put a lot of men in defence and sort of just see it out, they had to sort of try and break them down. So we did. So we carried on with a good performance in the second half, and we actually took the lead on the 67th minute. A lovely cross from Fabio Sareva was headed on to the other side of the goal by Mason Saunders Henry, and it found Danny Smith, who headed it in to make it 2-1 to the Robins. And it was no more than we deserved, and we kept on putting the pressure on the Islanders, and and in the end we came through and got the result. As for my views of the game, well, like I say, it wasn't a great first half. I mean, the early goal game kind of shook us a little bit, but we gained our composure and had a good spell after that. But like I said, it kind of fizzled out a little bit. Second half, Carshalton came out straight out the blocks and right on it right from the start. It's a really, really good second half. We seem to do that a lot this season. We sort of wait to the second half. I think we spent the first half just sort of feathering it out, just seeing how the opponents play. And in the second half, we sort of up our game a little bit, which is good. But it'd be nice if we could play it for 90 minutes, but get a more convincing scoreline sometimes. But no. I mean, we sort of got the 3 points, and that has put us right up into 6th place, which is one place off the playoffs. I'm not going to try and get excited because there's actually an 8-point gap between us and the 5th place team that's actually in the playoffs. But Carshalton are on a really good streak at the moment. We've now won 6 in a row, which is the first time we've done that, I think, probably since the season we got promoted. Especially, after we had that little run of 11 matches unbeaten and a lot of draws, and then we lost 4 on the bounce over Christmas and New Year, and then and then we've got it together again, and now won 6 in a row. So that's good. It shot us up to 6th place. It's brilliant, I mean, today was a tough game to start with. I mean, I thought maybe we'd have a bit of an attitude up because they're lower. We didn't need to work too hard to win it. And to be fair, Canvey did give us a game in the first half. I mean, we did have a little bit of pressure, but they kind of scored the goal and then sort of put 10 men behind the ball, which you can't blame them. Being 16th, they're near the relegation zone, so if they get 3 points or get a point from there, they'd have been delighted with that. But Carshalton eventually managed to open up, especially with the quick start in the second half, to go on and win the game. So fantastic, absolutely delighted with that. Let's see how long we can keep this going. And so next up for the Robins is on Friday night, which is Valentine's Day night. Carshalton are away to Potters Bar Town, who are currently ground sharing at Kings Lynn while they sort their pitch out. I think they're getting a 3G one put in, but it's not ready yet, so they're ground sharing about 16 miles away, which is going to be a fun one to try and do on a Friday night. Go around the M25 and come up at the top of that junction there on a Friday night. It should be interesting, but I'm not sure. I would like to think I'd like to go to that game, but it depends on work and travel and everything. So I'm hoping I can make it, but I won't know until I literally finish work Friday whether I can do it or not. So hopefully I do get to make it. If I do make it, I'll do a proper match day vlog from there, and of course it'll be a ground I've never been to before as well. So so hopefully looking forward to going to that one, but obviously depends on a lot of factors. But so that, like I said, delighted with that result today. I mean, Canvey it's usually a hard team to beat, and we've done it quite well today. I mean, it helped them being down to 10 men, and it was a second yellow card for 2 late challenges. The captain probably should have known better, really, set an example. Put his team in all sorts of trouble just before half time, but we took advantage of it. And credit to Peter D and the team. I mean, they played very well in the second half. So I got the result. So long may that continue. Hopefully we can make the 6-match winning streak a 7-match winning streak on Friday. But we'll see how things pan out. So next up for me, I'm going to go and watch Sutton Common Rovers versus Uxbridge on Monday, because they ground share at Carshalton Athletics, so I'll be down for that one. And Tuesday, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I might go Dulwich Hamlet versus Folkestone, or I might go to Beckenham Town versus Croydon Athletic. It all depends on the day, really. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Hope the croaky voice hasn't been too bad for you, but thanks for watching, and hopefully we can keep this little winning streak going, and sort of maybe push the way through the playoffs. Who knows? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a big gap between them. The teams that are in there are good teams. It's like Horsham, Dover, Cray Valley, Paper Mills, Billericay as well. So I'll have a quick rundown of the results in the league table at the end of this talky bit. So but that's it from me, AJ. Thanks for watching. And until I see you again soon, arrivederci.